Hello, today I'm going to show you how I installed my backup camera in the Prius, and also while I'm at it I'm going to replace the seal around this switch that opens up the back door of the car. Gunky stuff off, it kind of melted everywhere. Got a piece of bicycle inner tube with a slit in it, and I'm just going to slide that in there like that, make a hole for the screw. So this is what I've ended up with. I cut the two ends and then put a zip tie around it just to pull all the excess up here. So the zip tie wouldn't fit through the hole, but you can pull it through without the zip tie. Pull the excess around, slit some holes, put the screws in. It's not the prettiest, but it's a lot better than it was. Here's my camera. There's a mounting cut out there, but it doesn't work with my camera, so I'm just going to put mine on this side, and then I can also use the grommet for the lift button, run the wires through for the camera. So it's in. Just make sure, see the panel's bent, but the camera is straight. And I've put, didn't just use screws, I used tiny little bolts and double nutted it. And now I've just got to get this 4-pin connector to go through this grommet here. It's going to be pretty tight. Alright, there it is. Got the wires through. Just make sure you tape up that grommet and push it in properly so no water comes in. Now we can run the wires the rest of the way around. So I've just run the cord all through here. You can just peel this stuff back, and there it is. I'm up to here. Got one of these tools. Just kind of push it up and feed the wire in as you go along. These tools are great, definitely recommend one. You get into all these tricky parts without damaging anything. Now when you get to the back, you need to pop these off, and that's where this tool is very handy. You can see the point there. Just slide it in. Focus there. And it pops off. You can feed the wire along, and then we'll go into this factory tubing here and run it up into the roof around here. And into, here's the wire from it. So I've had to cut it because the plug that goes to the camera was far too big to fit through here. Yeah, so I've run everything, just run it, tape it along with the factory wiring, and then make sure where you've got clips that it's zip tied out of the way, or cable ties as they call it here, and then up. I've fed some of this flexible wire through there, tape this on. Now I'm gonna pull it through. Finally got it through. What a frickin' mission. Quite a bit of work to do, get that done. We're just stripping the remainder off so I can rejoin it. So we got three wires here to join together, and then the 2 power wires I've got to run down and into the reverse light here. So I've got some of these little joiner clips, wire taps. Alright, I've made the world's tiniest join with the tiniest heat gun. I'll just shrink it over with a final cover. It'll be done. So I've got the power cables connected to the reverse light here, and we've got the power cable and the data cable. I'll put it all back together and see if it works. Okay, excuse my radio, but the trim pieces haven't come yet. Just chuck it in reverse. Look at that. Beautiful. There it is. They sent me the wrong kit. So I've got the proper one now, which is just this and some mounting hardware. I'll install it and show you how it looks. So it takes a bit of dicking around to get the depth set and the angle. So I put one of these vents back in, and now I've just been holding it in place. Unfortunately, the radio is a bit wider than the bracket, so it has to be recessed like this, and the knob's going to be hard to reach. So if I bring it flush like this, it doesn't quite fit and wants to bend outwards. Make sure you connect the backup camera, video, and onto the pink wire here. And of course add the resistor. It did come with a resistor, but I already made my own 68 ohm resistor by adding two common values in series. So for putting it back together, this whole unit just pops off all the way to here, and then there's a screw on each side. Yeah. These just fit right in. When you pull them off, just give them a hell of a yank at the top and bottom. It's these clips here. Be careful, it is quite fragile along these two sides. This pulls out, and then you can clip this back into place. Then push that back in, and then grab the top piece, fit that into place, and then you can put this one back, and you're done. Wow, shit, I plugged the wrong cord in for the reversing camera, so I've got to pull the whole radio out again now and plug it into the right one. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna try and turn it on now. Oh shit. Oh well, where's the stick gone? Here. Jesus. Nope. Oh man. Oh man. Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to properly do this. Holy crap, okay, it's in. So on start up, it shows me a picture of my nice Prius. Hey, it's definitely not my car. There we go, chuck it in reverse. Thank God everything works. And I got my RPM gauge here, which also changes to a couple other screens. Alright, thanks guys, see ya.